Yesterday. Okay, yesterday. Aditi Sharma has shared the questionnaire. 60 p.m. Please open it. And I hope you all have printouts of the answer sheet that is posted at 11:22 a.m. yesterday. Everybody has printouts for this answer sheet? Kindly respond. Yes, no.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. For people who do not have printouts on their, notebooks, you can write from number 1 to 187, I suppose. Yeah, 1 to 187. Okay. So after you have written 1 to 187, just 1 second, guys. Okay, thank you for being online with me here. Okay, and open page 1 of Form A 16 PF. What to do? Again, like last time, for people who are attending this class for the first time, we have to make sure that the participant is relaxed and comfortable before you begin this test. This is a long test, 187 questions, but it goes pretty quick, about 35, 40 minutes it takes to complete it if you go in one sitting. Make sure the participant is relaxed with water, everything, and then you can begin the test. So doing a check here, you guys are feeling comfortable, you're relaxed. Somebody respond?
Yes, ma'am. Yes.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Good. Yeah. And you will read the first page, which is the instructions page, slowly to the candidate. When you slow down, the attention comes in. 16 PF, what to do? Inside this booklet are some questions to see what attitudes and interests you have. There are no right and wrong answers because everyone has a right to his or her own views. To be able to get the best advice from your results, you will want to answer them exactly and truly. If a separate answer sheet has not been given to you, turn this booklet over and tear off the answer sheet on the back of the page. Write your name and other information asked for on the top line of the answer sheet. Please do it, guys. If you do not have the printout, then write it on the top of your notebook wherever you are intending to do this. The soft copy is available at it is already available on our WhatsApp group.
Ma'am, we have to do this test on our own, right? And we have to write our own there.
Hanji, you can do this test. It's a self-administrative test, and you can also do it on others. You can do it one by one. You can do it on a group also. The thing is, I advise you to do one person at a time in the beginning. Once you become confident and you are fairly comfortable with it, then you can do multiple people at a time also. Any more questions? Okay. So after you have written your name and other information asked for on the top line of the answer sheet, then we have the next paragraph. First, you should answer the 4 sample questions below so that you can see whether you need to ask anything before starting. Although you are to read the questions in this booklet, you must record your answers on the answer sheet alongside the same number as in the booklet. There are three possible answers to each question. Read the following examples and mark your answers at the top of your answer sheet where it says examples. Can you see that section on the top left? Can you see it, guys? Somebody respond? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Fill in the left hand box if your choice is A, answer in the middle box if it is the middle one, and in the and the right box if you choose answer C. For example, I like to watch team games. Yes, occasionally, and no. Choose. Take your pick. Choose and do the answer. Do the four questions.
Ma'am, I have shared my screen also with the
You
answer
share
sheet
it.
and yeah,
Okay.
and questionnaire.
Okay. Good. So it takes about 2-ish minutes to do this. After you deem fit that the time is enough, you ask, is this clear? Have you done it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. In the last example, there is a right
Yes,
answer. Yes. In the last example, there's a right answer, kitten. But there are very few such reasoning items. Ask now if anything is not clear. The examiner will tell you in a moment to turn the page and start. When you answer, keep these 4 points in mind. One, you are asked not to spend time pondering. Give the first natural answer as it comes to you. Of course, the questions are too short to give you all the particulars you would sometimes like to have. For example, the above question asks you about team games, and you might be fonder of football than basketball. But you are to reply for the average game or to strike an average in situations of the kind stated. Give the best answer. You can at a rate not slower than 5 or 6 minutes, 6 per minute. You should finish in little more than half an hour. Try not to fall back in the middle, uncertain answers, except when the answer at either end is really impossible for you. Perhaps once every 4 or 5 questions. Be sure not to skip anything, but answer all questions. Somehow, some may not apply to you very well, but give your best guess. Some may seem personal, but remember that the answer sheets are kept confidential and cannot be scored without a special stencil key. Answer to particular questions are not inspected. Answer as honestly as possible what is true for you. Do not merely mark what seems the right thing to say to impress the examiner. Is Are the instructions clear, guys?
Yes, ma'am.
absolutely, ma'am.
Good. So I'm going to put my phone, this thing on mute, and give you about 35 minutes time. You begin, and then check with you. Okay. You can
Ma'am,
go to the
generally
next.
how much time is to be given to the respondent to complete this test?
So there is no time frame as such, but a little over half an hour is what we expect the person to finish it. Sometimes the person may go a little slower, so there is no time frame as such for this test.
Okay, ma'am. And specifically, for example, we have a respondent along with us during the exam. So generally, half an hour is to be given.
Exact the same thing. You say that you please start. Generally, people take a little over half an hour, exactly how it is said in the instructions. You read those and say, that's all right, but you go at your own pace, not too slow. so that you get the right responses.
Okay, ma'am. And in between, if the respondent has any query regarding a question, is he or she allowed to ask us?
Generally, they should not be asking any questions like that. But let's say, for example, they are not clear about the word, for example, gamble. Then you can give an answer what gamble means, but it should not be leading towards anything like it is right or wrong. Generally, you should not be doing, any interference with his processes. But in case the person gets stuck and says that I don't understand this word or this sentence, then you just give the meaning of that word, and it should not indicate towards leading towards anything.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you.
ठीक है ठीक है ओके 42 here ठीक है I'll put a 35-minute timer ठीक है you guys begin
मैंने शायद उसको गलती से चार्जर टकारा वाले स्पीकर का दे दिया।
अभी तो ये कर रहा हूँ, देखना पड़ेगा।
आप नॉर्मली रखते कहाँ हो?
मैं नहीं कहीं रखता, या तो वो बाहर ही पड़ा होगा जहाँ पर वो पड़े हैं ना, स्कूटर का चार्जर। तो कल भेजा भी था मैसेज।